Hello viewers, hello subscribers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses of work, health, and strength is good or excellent. Yep. I was supposed to put some content out yesterday, but my body was like, nope. You're getting some rest today. Anyway, so see what I can do right now for you viewers and you subscribers. Yeah. Haven't forgotten about you guys, man. You know, still pushing along. See what I got here for you. Listen to this. It's for you Intel fans. It says Intel. Whoops, was it this one? It says Intel XE3 GPUs see up to 18% gains in Linux gaming with the new Mesa patch. Cyberpunk and Borderlands with Borderlands 3 with issues. Yeah, I got you guys, man. And it says, yeah, another article here says Intel engineers enable up to 18% more performance for a Panther Lake, but some games now experience freezes. Yeah, and this article is on video cards. Yeah. So, yeah, got to keep you guys in the loop, man. As usual, you know me, I cover the Steam Deck and Linux. And once I get back to the way I had it, then I got to go back and then look up, go back from June the 12th and then look and see what I missed, and then try to make up, try to make up for that, but which I will. Anyway, yeah, and I know you Intel fans is probably like, wait a minute, he haven't done any WHQL drivers in a good minute. Yeah, I know. I got some work. I got some work to make up. Anyway, what I got here? Let's see. Yeah, got you guys covered though, man. You know, see, I do this with a smile, man. Let's see here. Intel has merged 14 patches into the Mesa 3D graphics driver to fix performance issues with issues affecting XE3 GPUs. Upcoming Core Ultra Series 3 Panther Lake process the changes focus on compiler scheduling and thread parallelism optimization. Testing on a Panther Lake system shows up to 18% higher performance with more game traces gaining between 4 and 9%. The improvements come at a cost of longer shaders compilation times, which can increase by about 25%. According to Intel, this is the best balance for now. It has provided the highest uplift in game despite slower compile times. It says here the result of my real game testing. Cyberpunk was excluded because of the GPU hang issues. BL3 saws periodic hangs, but I was able to collect Warhammer results. Looks strange, but I did verify them with a second run. Says here Kevron Reese testing games on Panther Lake laptop. And says here Intel engineers continue to investigate stability, but these optimization already delivers noticeable gains for gaming workload. The patches are now part of Mesa 25.3. Devel should be backported to Mesa. It says anyone planning to use Panther Lake laptops with Linux will need an updated Mesa version to ensure proper gaming performance and avoid regression without these fixes. Says the new platform is not expected to launch soon, but it is scheduled for release this year. Linux performance is only part of the picture, as Intel engineers are also working on drivers optimization for Windows However, due to its close its close source nature, those results are not public. Yeah. Linux, and then it says, what else we got here? Anything else? That is it. How many comments we got? We got 8. Let's see who we got here. We got who's this? See, Tech said this, but who cares about this at all? It's not retail products, so we don't have any comparisons with real products. It says Intel is spamming the public with domain. This is nothing to discuss here. What nonsense or what a nonsense. And it was this. Dell said this. Intel is not spamming anything. This is literally Intel engineers describing Linux patches for themselves, with new sites reporting these description. And then get out of there. Who is this? Okay. And see, when I start doing this, this is why I gotta get it. Come on, where are you at? No, don't do that. Yeah, I'm sitting there reading the comment. Good thing I finished the article though. Good thing. But Intel is making Linux. Linux is working with Intel products, but they're also testing Windows too. So that means, based on this article though, it means that they got more work. They got more work to do. You know, they're doing more testing and see how they can solve the problems that's at hand. You know, see if I can get back to this here. Got all these spams, which means I got to get a second tablet. So, which I will be doing. Yeah. What else? Let's see, where's this article here? So, here we go. See if I can get back to those comments here. I was in the comment section. Okay. Let's see where. Okay, I read two so far. Let's see who else we got. AVR said this. You seem an odd troll. You seem an odd troll in the online jungle, trying to judge someone's IQ. Also, you need to learn to differentiate between IQ reasoning and interpreting casual tech news. Good luck learning. Then who is this? AG said this. This is still with early unfinished drivers and engineer sample. And then Thomas said this. He said up to 18%, up to, so it's more like 5 to 7% on average compared to what exactly. I mean, I hope it's not compared to XE2, i.e. Lunar Lake. That would be terrible. So it is XE3 baseline pre-release vs XE3. This is BRW plus static pre-release new driver. And then Luker said this. Looks like XE3 early drivers to XE3 late drivers. And then who is this? Carr said this. The baseline drivers are what Kernel has for both Alchemist and BattleMag. So technically, they could say it is comparing. Gelatil with drivers. No, Celestial. Celestial with drivers compared to maybe BattleMag. And then last comment here, I think. And who is this? Bree said this. I'll take 25% longer compile times over a single digit performance. Sacrifice any day of the week. And that is that. So Intel is still testing these testing. You know, maybe they'll get a better. Maybe they'll fix the issues with Cyberpunk and other games that they have, and then come out with another article on this. But they are testing on Linux. You know, with what's this? Panther Lake and this is with Mesa 25.3. So that means there's some more testing to be done. So, but that's all. But like always, you got to give it time for these testing to get a better result. So that's all you can that's all the engineers can do. So they ran some tests, they run into some issues. Now they got to fix those issues and then come back out with another article. Anywho, this article is on video cards, and hope you guys enjoy the video, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening. Peace.